Next up. And go ahead and do that. Block everything up here, honestly, here, and just retain. Because you should be doing attack and buff here. In which case, I will exactly so get the Wolf Fort out, and while we're trying to garden, I was going to just start grinding through your HP. No, you are buffing up. Well, you're blocking and buffing up. Either way, it's still fine. So I can just do this. You're weakened. I will block even more. I have so much barrier, and honestly, this could be a poison game plan instead of just my follow-ups, all things considered here. It's just I have so much block in one way or another. Oh, seriously. This is attack and defend from you, right? Attack and debuff. It's testing me. It's like Unit Dome, to where, of course, the better that you are at the Spire, that's right, the less the downside affects you, since you already know what the enemies are going to do. So, it's testing me here, but also I gotta remember I'm not playing Lunatic, which is what I'm used to otherwise then. Devil's Toadette, I think, is totally fine. That allows me to continue to thin. And then Hartman's Yokai's Girl is now playable. So without a doubt, I think just go ahead and hit the garden on Ayaya. I mean, it doesn't really do too much here, because she will attack one way or another. Thanks to the poison. But the poison taking on her is wonderful. And try to really just block up, Cruzy. Get your full block up, you have all your barriers, so what if you can't see her intense? You're not going to take any damage thanks to all your barrier. So Hartman's Yokai's Girl allows me to get through things here. I can get rid of a Vivid Flower Wreath one way or another. I actually have a follow-up in my deck from Instant Bluff, which is wonderful to see. I don't even need Private Radar. Private Radar is going to stay way better for when I get a better win condition, or if I need to like have like more poison hits is my thought process here. But at least for now, it's not fully necessary. In fact, actually, wait a second. Motor Garden Exile, so it's not that good for me here. Necessarily. Get Heart Blossoms to my hand. Just a push. And so you could afford a follow-up card there, but it's not the biggest deal. It didn't develop kills. Yeah, we're good. Another source of poison, so if I can get Yamame's card, that'd be great. Or Unexplained Fever. Yes, please. Because I want to upgrade that too. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Alright. I am searching for that as soon as possible then. Because I am looking to just literally timer scan the enemy. Timer scan them as fast as possible. Get my block up here, all things considered here. And let's just chill. 21 damage coming my way, I'm not going to mind it too much here. And Treno not having a teammate at all to begin with, it feels wild to me. After playing so much Lunatic, her starting with no teammates is wild, dude. Getting to do two things at once of both my block and my whatever other action thanks to the follow-ups is so ridiculously nice. I'm, of course, immediately seeing the best side of how I want the win condition to work. And I also started off this fight really well too, ridiculously, just thanks to the fact of having all my follow-ups at the perfect time, hilariously. Play Heartments, that way I always have something to work off of there. And then just block me normally. The poison's just gonna keep ticking either way, both from Unexplained Fever and from my initial garden. So all I need to do is really just wait things out. Heart Blossoms gets me a little bit more block as well from the Instinct proc. And we are chilling. And so what about your Frozen Throwing Knife? I have more than enough block for it all. Keep blocking me up. Yes, there's no follow-ups here, but it's not like it's really much there. That's more for the weakened proc. Not that I really need it here, but let's just see here. Treno's just dead to the poison. So good. Alright, chill. You're gone. The barrier being able to put me through here is so nice. Vulnerable is more powerful. 2 firepower and add refracted sunlight. Add an Ice Wing. Or get 2 random blue cards from the draw pile. Choose one to put into the hand and place the other on the bottom. What would I want out of this? If I can get a Larva, actually, I think it'd be great. So I will take the Ice Wing then, in that case then, I feel. At the end of Koishi's turn, Dream 3, then deal damage to each enemy equal to twice the sum of the total of all the Dream cards. Interesting! So that would encourage you to basically build a big deck, dream as much of that away, and then basically have it be like a shield slam in a way. I think I'll take Terror the Fool though, because I don't necessarily need the extra turn when it comes to it, unless at the end of Koishi's turn, apply 4 poison to each enemy. That is another way to tick poison. That would be an entire turn just playing that, and then I won't get too much more. Then you have to take Terror the Fool, it's stable. I have 200 power, so, and your no stays trade coming up. So let's do 2 fights in an elite. Let me choose something to put into my hand here. This actually doesn't help me too much, I'll be honest with you. Best thing then, probably just like get a shoot, because it actually didn't benefit me too much. I don't have any blue cards, so that's actually useless too, hilariously. So best thing I can do is literally play these out for now and get the Atoll into my hand. Because I know she's just going to attack me afterwards here. The drowning doesn't affect me too much otherwise. The follow-up both weakened and put a... it's his face. That's hilarious. It just activated from Heartburn Surprise Girl. It then activated its follow-up, which is Overflowing Love, and kept that going, which is great. Heart Blossoms lets me block more. Terror the Fool lets me immediately see what I want. Play the top card. Yeah, apply the poison, get that ticking, and then play Instinctive Love right afterwards. Oh, what a lovely, lovely little deck I have going here. I definitely do think if I could thin it in a way, that'd be great, because I don't necessarily need too much more to really have my engine be perfected. As you're seeing here, I'm just kind of getting through these fights without too much of a problem. Useless, all things considered here, I don't need any of these, I'll be honest with you. Junko can convert me into colorless for something here. Do I need more mana to play with? It could be nice, I'm not going to lie. Let's take Junko's trade. Let's purify a purple. I want to retain blue, that way I have access to blue cards. And it's not that I have anything that's too dependent, especially since I have Black Lotus to help me out, is the big thing as well. Okay, otherwise, let's see here. Forward start is always good, I feel, in my opinion. Terror the Fool. See what I get randomly. Unexplained Fever, that's wonderful, all things considered here. Otherwise, just play the multi-hits here. I don't have any other cards I necessarily need. Ice Wing at least is just a free blue mana, so I can always just have that to hang on to for whenever I do need it. The healing is fine, because the hurting is much more rewarding. You two are dead next turn, basically, here. I don't need to hit you anymore, I just need to hit the fairy one time, and then we're chill. Like so. Hit, block as I can. I can activate your Heartburn Surprise Girl as I can. And the poison sits on you. Nice. Perfect fights. Don't necessarily need... I mean, the big block is technically nice, I'm not going to lie. It could be really good for me in case I do need it. But I have First Security, I have Cold Start to keep building on me or so. I think I'm fine. I honestly think I'm fine. Gortoro. Gortoro. And follow-up attacks here. Okay. Devil's Codex, potentially. Let's see, out of Private Radar, what do I want? I want... Emotional Surge. Emotional Surge hits the Menrekis and all. That's really, that also hits fine enough. The fact is I just want to keep hitting. And get rid of Ice Wing because I really don't care about it. I just want to have my Colt on hand otherwise here. Alright. Just play my hand out otherwise. And we chill. Yeah, you're gonna debuff me or so, but I have 30 barrier now, which is more than comfortable for anything and everything that I would ever need. Terror the Fool does nothing because I have nothing to stry upon, hilariously. So instead, I will just chill. But that poison is just sticking on you. Nothing more to really say. Oh, just drawing the follow-up. The follow-up air kiss, I keep getting it constantly without even really meaning to, hilariously enough. It just keeps kind of paying out for me. Alright, you're dead to poison next turn. Nice, and that's just a perfect elite fight. Lovely to see. Lovely, 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 lovely. Love tap, and we are good. Dondo? Well, I guess I'll take it. I don't necessarily need any of these, once again. I want teammate cards, but I don't need anything more than. Honestly, I think I'll just go ahead and sell the Dondo for maybe a better artifact, because I don't necessarily need the life if I'm preserving so much. I'd rather keep going. Money Shower or Random Rare? Moonwood Lotus for my Dondo. 0 mana, gain 4 mana, 2 green, 2 philosophers, up to 6 in total if I wanted to. That's ridiculously good, because now I have a way to just spend whatever I need. Holy crap, that's really good, dude! What the heck? What the heck? And I even... Dude, okay. I am absolutely looking out so much here, and it's not even funny. If I could get another garden, that would be wonderful. I am not going to lie. I don't think it's going to happen, but we are straight up chilling. But that would absolutely just be so good if I can copy that Melancholic Garden. Or upgrading it would be good too, but I think that pops it to 20. Yeah, pops it to 20. It's not necessarily doing too much for me otherwise necessarily. Don't really care what's here. I just want to be able to play my cards out here. That's Instinctive Love at the bottom of my pile, so you are dead. Kasumi? It is a way for me to spend my blue. It's not necessarily bad, of course, and it is more damage to the pile. So honestly, go ahead, Adder. Tape, shuffle, Koishi damage. First card played during Koishi's turn. It's twice. That's wonderful, of course. I will gladly take Century's Doppelgangers. Making Melancholic card a Guardian 20 is really good. Making Century's Doppelgangers not exile is decent too. Moonwood Lotus going up to 6 basically offsets Century's Doppelgangers as well, which is really good. That way, if I draw it first, then it's basically guaranteed no matter what then. But I have my win condition. I think that's more important more than anything. I could also have Pure as well. Or a extra way. I have these ways to basically cycle without damaging my own game plan too much, all things considered here. I can continue to fish. Thing is, do I really need it? First turn played is played twice. What do I want to be played twice? My follow-up cards. Stitching Quody is played twice well. I think I would chill on this otherwise and save my money, all things considered here. Not the best job, but I did get... I mean, I did get something good out of it. I'm not going to deny. Century's Doppelgangers counts as blue from Icewind. Oh, I can just get that first every single time. And thanks to Black Lotus... Oh, crap! I just realized how stupidly good that is! Holy crap! Oh, I stumbled into that without meaning to. I'll be honest with you, Chief. That is an absolute accidental fumbling, because I didn't think about it. But the fact that I only have Kasumi or Century's Doppelgangers, don't add any more blue cards, Cruzy. Legitimately add no more blue cards. That is it? That's all that you're ever adding? No more! No more! Oh, that requires a neutral, and I don't even have a neutral. Oopsie. Oopsie. Well, I think I've won this run. I mean, it's hard, and I'm not doing any requests, but hey, it's still funny. It's still stupid. Huckman's Girl got played twice right there, I will also say. I'll hit the Keystone once, oh, Kasumi still triggers, just as the poison until, but honestly, that's not the worst ever. I'm still taking 0 damage. I am totally fine. I'm playing Melancholic just because it's funny. Play Kasumi. And guess what? You're dead to 54 poison. I'll actually let the poison kill you. Or 62 poison. Another Unexplained Fever. Lovely. I will take that without a doubt. What toys or Hinadol? I think I'll take the block toys since it's the middle of Act 2. Or end point of Act 2. I still have a lot more that I can keep doing stupid stuff on here. I don't need Reverse Thunder. No thanks. So then my next thought process then is I don't need to upgrade. I'd rather go to the Chinese shop again and try to remove a card or two. Let's see what I can get out of here. The fact is, Ice Wing, Century's Doppelgangers, get that immediately going. And get these Unexplained Fevers going ASAP as well. Do I need to perform a follow-up attack? What do I even have out of here? I won't be able to kill if I even do so. So honestly, just chill. But 8 poison is real stupid, and you saw right there, Soul Torch, no soul, 1 attack. I'm still so healthy. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Legitimately, let that trigger. Twice over. You're gone. That's hilarious, dude. What have I stumbled into? What have I stumbled into? You're gone to the poison. Century's Doppelgangers goes off. I'm just having fun, dude. You want to get healed twice over? You want to die immediately right afterwards? What is this? Just more poison tits, people. Yes! Seeping miasma! Yes! Luminescent Knight is always good. Might as well balance out a little bit more defense. Alright, the Tane shop. What more can I have? 2 more additional cards? Not necessary. Another Melancholic Garden. Lovely to have. Am I gonna upgrade it though, or am I removing it? Oh, you know we're just gonna upgrade it. You know we're just gonna upgrade it, dude. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Alright. I'm gonna hate my life when somebody cleanses all the poison away, but hey, it's not the worst ever. I mean, just play these out. There's no reason not to. There's legitimately no reason not to. I don't even have to wait, because anytime, because Ice Wing retains, I can play Century's Doppelgangers whenever I want then. And it's just, whatever, Chief, whatever. I chill. You already lost 2/3 of your health, and you can't do much else. Let me get all this barrier. Okay, it's gonna trigger twice, but you know, you still know what I mean. I don't care if you're grazing, all I care about is your poison stats. I needed so much mana from Moonwood Goddess for no good reason here. But how about trigger Heartman's twice for the future? Why not? Give me this mana because I can. Actually, you're just dead. I don't even need Heartman's to trigger. Oh, Koishi, you are already so wacky and fun. Radio in my hand too. Grudge returning. Interesting. But I don't need it because Vulnerable doesn't do anything with me for the poison side of things. So I can actually upgrade Moonwood if I want. Strife 7 would be way better, of course. But having a Moonwood give me 6 mana instead of 4 is ridiculously stupid and funny, and I will take it. Alright, so I drew Century's Doppelgangers first, so that has to be done, of course, without a doubt. Afterwards, go ahead and do a Heart Concerto, see what I get out of it, if I get a weekend or so. Didn't get rid of the bribery, because we do not subscribe to the bribes. And let's just trigger a poison. Now, I think Majumi does cleanse at some point during this fight, so this will hurt my game plan overall, not gonna lie. Unless I do something like this. That's 59 poison already. Without me even trying, let's be honest here. I can get Kasumi out of Ice Wing, so go ahead, get her in. Get her into the roundabout, because that's 6 damage. It's another dot, basically, that I have at all times, plus it also gets rid of her graze to an extent. Yeah, I can take the tick. Question is, do I want to take the extra damage afterwards? Not necessarily. Just get me the block for now. I'd rather block at least 20 out of the 30, because my health is a resource, and you are still very healthy, Madumu. Archman's played twice is wonderful to see for the future, of course. As you've seen here, yeah, I don't have enough block unless I'm using my doppelganger's proc to do so. So instead, what I need to do is weaken you without a doubt. Plus, that lets me play a follow-up attack. You think the glove goes out then, in that case. And we keep chilling then. You are dead next turn, actually, from the poison, so we are also totally fine. So it would have been a sit self if I chose to attack instead of block otherwise, but it's all fine either way. All is well that ends well, of course. I was just, you know, being smart about it. And Jasumi actually triggers twice because of not Hartman, because of Sensory's doppelgangers, which is hilarious. Alright. 2 astrologers to the hand should be nice, not gonna lie. Unspent phosphorus isn't lost at the end of the turn. Interesting, but I don't have ways to gain phosphorus besides from my Moonlit Lotus. All things considered here, so I don't know if it actually does much, besides maybe letting me float a mana each turn then. In which case, it's really not much. I need more card draw more than anything, so the astrologies are way better in my opinion. The blue, not as much, but I just need the astrologies, let's be honest here. Deal 12 damage and apply cold to an enemy. Add an ice bullet. Not needed. I think the Faith is way better. Rosal is also a spending option. It does push me here. But I think having another ability to potentially scale off of is good. Junko. We'll play it by ear. We'll play it by ear. We will play it by ear and see what happens. Without a doubt, get me Sensory's Doppelgangers ASAP. And then I think I want to just play everything else straight up. Straight up and out, followed by... go ahead, get me the bigger barrier for the meantime then. Because, I say bigger barrier, because it's going to be both the card and strategy triggering. And I want to preserve Soul Torch as much as I can here. I already know what No Upset's girl is going to mainly be doing here. And that's and being able to actually get doubled up right there is really nice, because then I can actually get her artifact. Which is hilariously sweet. I just need to draw into it, and I don't even need any poison tits at that point then. So the best thing I can do for the meantime is just draw up, try to find it with my Chodettes. I have not found it, and this is a bit annoying, I'm not going to lie. I mean, block me up, it's not that I'm really doing too much more here. I want to get your artifact, and I will give you your love water that you oh so much desire. But I actually get 2 then. Technically here. That she just takes more damage from that extent. But she's found true love, so don't need to do too much more. Sorry that I'm poisoning you. Hey, I'll get the love water. That's one lovely health that I get out of it, and that's easy enough. It's always so sweet whenever you can make her love requited. Don't need. They're not in Serenity at any time necessarily or so. Strive 5. At the start of twice next turn, enter pass and draw 2 cards. Interesting. So that's very interesting. I'm not going to lie. Passion is there, but I have no way to necessarily, to necessarily get out of stances. I have not drafted for that at all. That's useless. I could fight Junko immediately, and my deck is strong enough, but I want to keep this going here. So just get me Exhibit and Psychedelic for the fun. Leaf. Fine enough. Psychedelic's never been like a misfortune that Brits are run, in my opinion, without a doubt. It's just kind of there. Alright. Well, let's think about this here. Get my bot first, just for speed duel. Doppelganger's next, and then Fever afterwards. Then we chill. And get Kasumi afterwards then. See here, I have my block and all. Well, y'all get poisoned to oblivion in this end then. So now I just legitimately chill. Like, legitimately, I would just don't do too much more here. I get barrier, and I just say, you ain't doing shit to me anymore now, Chief. You ain't doing anything more to me ever again. Because the poison kills you two already without me having to do much here, and then you're dead in 2 turns time. I have all the barrier for it too. I would hit you twice just because I can. 1 and 2 follow-ups. If I did more follow-ups, it'd be great too, but it's not really as much of a problem. I'm just kind of stomping through these fights. 16 block or 8 barrier. That's nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'll always take 8 with stream. Being able to have 3 weekend is really good, without a doubt. Daisei is also another tick. I'd take her because she's another block button whenever on demand. It's not that the teammates are a problem. Alright, Aiki. And also, with the new patch of Koishi update, we also have, what's face too. We have new Act 3 music, so we can hear this. So I'm curious, because, you know, I've never had Koishi fight. So let's see how this goes then. So, just a reflection, she's gonna debuff me one way or another, but we'll see what happens exactly. Fact is, that's poison ticking to an extent. I might as well just press the button already, just see what happens. So I'm gonna figure out what she does one way or another then. That debuff. Whenever drawn, discard a random card, unconscious and interesting. Main thing I want out of this here is Sea of Tranquility, so I get 2 Pures. Then, I can see what I want out of this here, then. I want Heart Blossom, says guaranteed Aiki's attacking at the very least out of that. Delusions gets me some more block, once we get another attack from that end, and I think I'm going to hold on this end otherwise then. And if your debuff, she weakens me otherwise then. Not too bad. In that case then, Unexplained Fever's away. Get my damage taking ASAP. Kasumi out here because we can as well. And Strymie, what else is here? I don't want to draw Heart and Zero Tide Girl like that. I want to draw it next turn, and that way I get 2 procs of it, so Havoc goes up. I'm grazing as well from Leaf without even realizing it, so I didn't even need the block. So Heartman's me. At the end of Koishi's turn, deal 2 damage to each enemy for each card played this turn. Interesting to an extent, but I'd rather just take the Flawless. That way, I take no damage. Wolfstein Heart Concerto and Trial of Samgata don't do anything. You get through my barrier, then it's just 1 damage, so wonderful draw into things. And legitimately, what I can hilariously do, I can just timer stam, get 20 power out of this. I'm just gonna kind of chill. I have nothing in the draw pile. Oopsie! Oops. Well, it's not right. It's really doing much here. I can just get the throwing knives into my hand. You are dead to the poison next turn, just about. I don't have to worry about you. Instead, I just have to play out. Actually, both of you are just dead to poison. Almost. Which isn't as partially unknown. This will also further hide her intent. Interesting. So when you're fighting her, she then, yeah, exactly. So continues to starts to hide. Tenno and Cherno getting her teammates. She will just slowly but surely continue to hide what she's planning to do. Okay. So for long to drawn out fights, you just have to deal with that. I'll take that hydrate as well. Pom-poms is always nice, of course, too. Not much more for me to get out of here. I take the water blanket just for the draw. And so it's bricking my Ice Crystal Wings too much necessarily. I don't necessarily need any of y'all, I'll be honest here. So I'll just save otherwise. And then... 578 power. I don't want to still fight another elite, I'll be honest with you, Chief. So, elite and shop me. Trajasta to upgrade 2 cards. Without a doubt, yes, I feel. Because you let me choose 5. You let me try 7. Try that, or I make Luminescent Knight better. But that doesn't really push the agenda too much here. Make these 2 better. Alright. So Blue Wing, get me Sentries ASAP, of course. Block for what I can. That's a wonderful top deck, all things considered here. And I got Hartman's. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm not going to lie to you here. And I could quit the button for Heart Concerto, but I'd rather just save it for the elite. Alright, Soul Torch went off, and I am slightly poisoned, but it's not the worst thing ever. Melancholic is wonderful, though. It did undo a lot, but that's 40 damage taken on all of them, and then Heart Blossoms allows me to use my 3rd card, and Fox Charm wears off then. That's totally fine. Go to bed, have a good rest of the stream. Yeah! Have a good night. I've been going on a good little while, too, so just thank you for coming on and chilling, of course. Alright then, and then we just kind of win. I don't even have to do too much more here. Because, well, okay, all of the follow-ups kind of happened hilariously. Oh, actually, I'm not going to get to do too much. I'll take the 3 damage, unfortunately, but I'd be at full power anyway, so we're chilling. Choose one of 4 non-rare tool cards to the hand. Chartreuse Captain is limited. That is really stupidly good, I feel, because tool cards can be a huge bailout. Scry 4, draw 2. Shuffle the discard into the draw. I don't think I necessarily need it. Draw 2, place 1 card from the hand on top of the draw pile. I think that's fine. It's just a free draw. Whenever you scry 2 more. Basic stats, don't need. Whenever you gray something, gain green. Whenever Koishi deals unblocked attack damage, apply 2 poison. That is really good. That is stupidly good. What would I want to upgrade then? Because now I want ways to deal damage. In which case then, I can definitely just take Star if I want to. Let's do so. Actually, I think the better idea then is to go ahead and start removing stuff. Well, I need to remove the scare, and then I think I just kind of sit. Is that, or I take Violin Solo. Give me Violin Solo then, in that case, I feel. I think it's a good investment for the future. Peace. Alright, Neighbors from Hell gets me all debuffs removed or amulet, or even block then. That retains too. Honestly, I'll hold on to that. And I can just kind of do everything here, because the Pharaoh's are just gonna attack. There's no doubt about that at that point here, let's be honest, Chief. So then, it just comes down to what I want to do next. And honestly, with Sentries, I think the best idea is Tear the Fool, because I can do something ridiculous like this. Faith in Native Gods goes out. In fact, all mana Koishi would gain is combat 2. That. I mean, it's not that I'm really doing too much here. I can Shapeshift Academy as well if I wanted to. Or seriously. Do it just for the fun of it. Then next, what do I want? I can poison everybody to an extent. Honestly, I think that's totally fine. Poison everybody. Prism Concerto gets used. Now everything's gonna be Philosopher's Mana from now on. Probably die, stay out, because I can. I have all the block in the world. I can poison the piece. I can hit. Draw me up. Surge. Blossoms. Shoot. And honestly, I don't really need to even spend Heart Concerto here. Let's be honest here. Poison kills 2 of the fairies. These would be next on the chopping block. In time, of course. The poison lets me just get the huge stats. You are dead, guaranteed now. And I'm just gonna kind of keep showing. Because having philosophers mean it's always going to be counting for green towards leaf. And, well, yeah, there's really nothing more for me to do here. But kind of chill, let's be honest. So I'm just gonna kind of play all my teammate cards out and just say, what are you gonna do about it? Because any of those attacks are adding more and more poison. 4 poison per attack from my teammates? Yeah, we just kind of chill and nothing much more. Goodbye! Look at that stat. Oh, Koishi Cherno for poison stacking is really stupidly good. I'm sad I didn't take the Ice Fairies at the 3 Fairies of White there, but we are fine enough, honestly. Card between 2 to 3 cards gain mana. I'm not hurting from mana, so I think that's a dead card. Sort of a set with Jeweled Pagoda. Interesting. Interesting. I think I'll just take the sword. That is damage. It's in block damage whenever I deal damage. And I could get that to pop off, and then we just go on from there. Pulp Fiction. First 3 turns, put 1 card from the bottom of the draw pile into the hand. Could be good. Tools or view the draw pile in order. I think I'll leave Susan on and just buy or remove another card. All things considered here. Alright. Play things out. I would rather have the barrier, I'll be honest with you, Chief. Draw me more, see what I get out of this. White Rinse is good. I'll play Ice Swing, but nothing more other than Unspoiled Fever. That way I have a damage proc on you every turn. That's 1 damage every turn. I'd rather just get that ticking ASAP. Don't care about your attempts, I just know that you're just going to deal a boatload of damage. So the better thing for me to do, rather, is to play No Reese twice over and draw as much as I can out of it. So then I play these occults from No Reese that I just got. Neighbor? We apply Weak. Surge. It. Block. We chill on this. I have a Graze. I have over almost 549 in barriers as block. So I'm in no way, shape, or form threatened at all. What just played? Private Radar did. Put Air Kiss in, I suppose. Put Air Kiss. Do Persecutory twice. Just for the block, let's be honest here. Put Diresay in. Miasma is just for pushing damage, and Diresay will just push damage in. Poison Ticking doesn't help, just because of their flawless, but the fact is that's still 2 damage per turn, plus 2 damage to 3 damage, just from all the hits otherwise then. Red Blossoms twice, for 2 hits. I do Faith just to see what I'd get out of it otherwise then. That's hilariously stupid, and I'm just gonna play it just cuz. Melancholic Garden would absolutely brick me, hilarious as it is at the end of the day here, so I can't do too much on that end then. Instead, just let Star continue hitting all of them naturally, and we are chill. You're not getting through that Graze yet, and you never will. 1, 2, and 3. Nice. Perfect. Can only be played if the current mana total is higher than the mana base total. That's free. In Passion, ignore Firepower, and suddenly gain. Choose any number of teammates and exile them to gain mana. Not needed at all. I don't need to discard cards either. We chill on this. I don't necessarily need anything from that. And then DNA is fine, but not necessarily needed. what would you do? 32 damage otherwise. I don't need the damage to be better necessarily. I'd just rather make myself more consistent. So, get a Vivid Flower out of the way. I don't have any other big follow-ups, but I think we're fine at this end here, honestly. Dormy. Dormy. Well, in that case, then... Oh, I didn't draw what I wanted out of that. That is very, very unfortunate, and I do hate it. Very much so hate it. That's fine. Frost of Spring goes off. We still wait Dormy one way or another. Oh, still get to draw everything just about here. And still use everything, almost. Keep drawing me. Nice. Decent. And I can go ahead and play the water gun because, you know, I'm not using it otherwise there. Second, though, it does trigger my Soul Torch, which is unfortunate. I am not going to lie. But we're still fine either way. Let's see here. Talk to the hat. Place one card from the hand on top of the draw pile. What don't I necessarily need right now? I don't think I necessarily need the Wreath. Rather play out everything else otherwise to get as much poison ticking as I can. My Graze and my Blot gets me through everything. My Berry even got touched, so no big deal. I need my Doppelgangers to go off. Perfect. Now, we just Blot as much as we can. As much as we can here. The poison's ticking thanks to all my small attacks too, which is great. And, well, what are you gonna do here? Not much, let's be honest here. If I play Star like this, I get 2 stars, right? My hand's definitely not full, but no, I don't get 2 stars. Alright, fine enough then. Set to experiment and see what would happen. The fact is, 1, 2, 3, you're dead next turn. Because even with that barrier, the poison will tick. And you would be gone either way. They can really just activate Kasumi right now. Oh, actually, I'm not breaking through it because it'd have to hit your health. But fact is, you're gone. Nice. Didn't even have to spend again. Warrior Purification Rod allows me to get rid of things, which is great. Dedication is nice, but that's another blue. So Purify me. Purify me another Flower Wreath, all things considered here. Just keep thinning it this other way. Alright, Junko time. You'll of course get mad as I continue to get things going one way or another. So let's Ice Wing, see what I get. I should have purified Water Blanket, that way I can always get guaranteed what I want. Alright, Melon Toward, Hartman's unexplained. That's needed, without a doubt, more than anything here. I can save that for whenever I do get Heart Blossoms necessarily. The fact is, I need to get Century's Doppelgangers first and foremost, before anything else. That is the most important card to be getting. Because being able to double up on everything that I do is very important against Junko, who's going to keep purifying me here. This is very, very bad. I am not going to lie. Strike twice and being able to play twice is very big. I think what I want to do is something like this. Garden first. And do something like this. Star next. Put my poison out. And get these lunacies out of my hands. ASAP. so I could use Dire Say right there if I wanted to deny more damage here. She's gonna do a decent amount of damage to me, Bat, though, just because that's don't do my grade, unfortunately. So I absolutely need to make something work here. So Faith of Native Gods, I need to get some block one way or another. That is wonderful to get the Fallen Moon Rabbit, without a doubt. Flawless buys me so much time, potentially. Then what's the next idea? Still, the Brave Boot Cutter is decent, but I don't know what that really does much otherwise then. What do I really need? The mana would be nice to offset the Junko effects here, all things considered, so I think I'll do that more than anything. She is purifying lighting me, so I'm taking damage every single time I do something here, which is very bad. I need to play Dire Say just for her block. Oh, she's just doing that raw. That's an effect I didn't consider, because I don't do against Junko enough whenever she's mad. Okay, well, I am in very dire states, I'm not going to lie. The Flawless doesn't help me, and she's actually about to cleanse as well, which is really damn bad. I need this life right now. I need the life. I need the vulnerable, potentially. The fact that I just got some life absolutely is so important, because that buys me so much time. I think I'll just take the 2 Flawless just for the future, and I'm just gonna race against the clock. She's gonna cleanse, which is just as bad too. So this damage push is absolutely vital for what I can here. I'm not liking this. Yeah, just a cleanse hurts my game plan so badly. I am still, what's his face? I have my follow-ups, so that's totally fine one way or another here. Let's see here. You are dealing 33 damage. I think Luminescent Knight is more important right now, because I need to make sure my health does not get hit one way or another. Dark Dancer afterwards. Follow-up attack. Just hit as much as I can here. I'm grazing 1. I think I sit on this. Let my attacks naturally go. The poison will tick. I'm just still on a strict clock. 46 damage coming my way. This is very bad. Weak and vulnerable is huge. It buys me so much potential time. I'm not going to lie here. I am at 15, 20 health. 15 health, 25 health, 36 health. You are dealing 16 times 2. That's 32 just about. Is it? I mean, either way, I legitimately can't do much here just because Dire Say is being spent. And the second dart also hurts me too, unfortunately. I'm at 1 health. I can't play a card or I die. I mean, I legitimately can't play a card or I die, hilariously, so I just gotta let the poison ride. So I beat Junko with 1 health after all of that. That's a lot dicier than I would have liked. Very, very much so dicier than I would have liked. But we got through it. We are fine. One way or another, hilariously. Alright. Get the door here. What don't I need? I don't need the water blanket. Legitimately get that out of my way. Get a shoot out of the way too. Oh, I still keep going on one way or another. I just got a blue out of my hand. Just so I can guarantee I always get my double up. I don't need it anymore then. Enter Feud and Exile. Interesting. I think having another Star and Dark Dancer is very important. And then afterwards, honestly here, I think right afterwards is just remove another shoot. So I want to keep my deck as thin as I can to keep cycling around to what I want more than anything here. Which will just be my big impact cards. So purify as much as I can. 35 is still beefy for a deck, but trying to make it as small as I can, because the main thing is I just need my powers to go off. Powers. So doppelgangers first, without a doubt, of course. You're retaining, so that's great. I can buffer through this here, and we chill. Then we just see what Seijo wants to do. She is going Teapot. Teapot first. In that case, I do think the best idea then is probably Moonwood Lotus first. Then I have a million mana to play with. And then we just go on from there. I have 17 mana. So Miasma me. Boundary me. Draw me. Get the poison sticking. Tarot me. I want Native Faith without a doubt for the future. More than anything. What I think I will do is Air Kiss now. Just to get a card on my hand. A chill on this end. I have 3 grays from all of the philosophers I spent, thanks to Leaf. And with the fact that she was weakened too, she didn't even get through my barrier. Faith or Heartman's first? I think Faith. More than anything. Doppelgangers again is stupid. Doppelgangers again is stupid. Holy crap. Alright. Well, we're just gonna have fun then, ladies and gentlemen. This is wild. And I don't know, man. Getting to, like, whichever card to play first gets played 3 times now. That's ridiculous. She's gonna cleanse, so this is absolutely useless. To an extent, but what I could potentially do is just get as much power as I can. All things considered here. No, the first 3 cards played are played twice. Interesting then. Interesting. So no use in doing much here, all things considered. I would generally just kind of sleep on this, because I thought it would just be the first card that's played 3 more times. No, it's the first 3 cards are played twice, rather. So Cleanse plus Pendant Amidst Evil Spirits. Unfortunate. But that's fine, because I just play all my powers then. Didn't do 1, 2. I don't have enough on my second one, unfortunately, here. Fact is, then, afterwards, play things out. I play Kasumi. I think I need to play Dire Sage just for the extra health here. Kasumi doesn't get doubled up there, but that's not what I really care about. What I really care about is trying to preserve as much health as I can here. Oh, I think I am dead, though. Yeah, unfortunate. Not enough block. I just kind of, you know, played around. But hey, the fact that I beat Junko still is really hilarious. And I will take that, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a stupid kosher run. What a stupid run. Alright, Chief. Well, I will take that. That was funny and stupid. I think I'll call it there on Lost Branch. And I kind of just want to play maybe a run of Holocure, because I was here. So let's call it on Lost Branch for now. I'll end the stream on Holocure games. So, Q Lost Branch. Boot Holocure up. Let's change my title on this. Rename. It's the Rename Money Grind. Because, well, I mean, what else are you gonna do? You might as well just master Rename button. Because I need, like, I haven't touched Holocure except for like playing 2 runs offline, because it's version 7 now. Quite frankly, I still need a lot of money because I'm broke, and there's a lot of upgrades I still kind of need. So, much more to do. Then, of course, Drain A is the best way to grind for money. Actually, let me check the armory. Because I want to be able to just get only money items here, so... Don't need Acro Remote. Not necessarily needed, or so here. Don't need Asakoko necessarily. Enhancing, I don't necessarily need the credit cards and whatever. Let's get those out. Hollow is funny, but I don't know about that. Mask, I just do too much to myself. Let's get these out here. Otherwise, just want to be able to get specials as fast as I can. Super Shadow is, of course, necessary. Do I need the energy drain, or do I necessarily not need the energy drain? I don't know. So the question is, do I even want membership at that point then if I'm just going to be grinding up for this? I don't necessarily think so. I think we just chill with this side of things. Have to have at least 10 that are unlocked. Okay, then. Study glasses. Yeah, let's just start with this for my Rainy grinding tonight. Probably do like 1 or 2 runs and then maybe my Roboco, as always, because I love my Roboco. Adobo! Alright. Rainy grind. And what more to do than my favorite grassy plains? Now, in 7.0... Now, I don't know if this was 7.0, but there's also these support items, which I noticed too, that I haven't really been doing much with. But they're new since I haven't played since that's 7.0, not 0.7. I haven't played since 0.5, honestly, here. So, yeah, I just kind of need to learn the game again much more. We're just gonna chill out. More Hollow Coins picked automatically. Let's hit the 0 tiers for now, just because I need, so that would be decent to start early game. But I didn't get to yap too much during Lost Prince of Legends, so let's yap a little bit here, guys. It has been a busy November for me, unfortunately due to a lot of home circumstances at the moment. And that's out of our control. We've had a lot of problems when it comes to our current bathroom state, as I've said in many other streams, unfortunately, highlighting what's been going on. But our water heater in the master bathroom kind of borked and died on us. So we've been dealing with the fallout of the ceiling collapsing in and a few other bad things that have come around to that end. And it's not necessarily been fun in any retrospect at all. So we're dealing with it as a family on that side. So that's been taking out a lot of my own mental state. And then also on the other personal side when it comes to things, I'm working on my cosplay more than anything, of course. So that's kind of taken in a lot more of my attention, more than streaming would be. So to that end, I do apologize for the lack of content. Or like live content or so, and also my downsizing of my YouTube side of things. But I already did make those plans transparent to a good extent, so I'm gonna have to take the hit because I used my dash early. That's my own fault. I could say much more than that. But when it comes to it, overall then, it's just really, I gotta prioritize what I know is more important to me, and that is currently cosplay, and of course, my own home end. That's a Hollow House material, and also, I already got my Tonjuk charged up, so we'll save that for the next row of attacks. Nice, perfect. But we're just doing what we can. I will be honest, I just saw those 2 birds, and I absolutely just annihilated those all of those KFP employees. But yeah, just doing what I can whenever it comes to my streaming end, of course, but it's still gonna take a back seat to it all. To my real life stuff and my cosplay side. I'll get to show off a lot more, hopefully, in my Discord and everything whenever it comes to it for my next costumes, just because it's all coming along in time, but it still is going to be a little bit more, because convention's out, it's still a month out for Anime Week in Atlanta, so I've got a lot of time to work, but it's just a lot of just boring stuff right now, 3D printing, painting, whatever, and it's not necessarily, I wouldn't say, like, it's boring in the initial sense of... Nice, I didn't get hit by that. I wouldn't say it's boring in the initial sense of like, oh, you can't find cool enjoyment. Because 3D printing's cool. You know, painting is cool to an extent, but it's busy work more than anything. Because I'm 3D printing a lot of the same parts, or yeah, I'm 3D printing a lot of the same parts over and over again that's needed for a design or two. Or I am also, that's the contract's ready. I should have just absolutely just sent that ASAP instead of taking those hits. Now researcher's coat is disabled. I'm not getting that extra speed. Okay, the health regen did actually kick in, so now I'm totally fine on that end. Let's dash. I tried dashing for that otherwise, but it didn't work. That's fine. I'll almost have the awakened feathers, and then we'll have our first power spike. Ow. Please, Tatadachis, give me some room. Room. Ah, darn it. I still got clipped. Alright, go down then. Awaken the feathers, and wonderful. Ooh, Tundra charging too. Great. Okay, yeah. Overall then, once again, I'm just gonna keep doing the best that I can whenever it comes to being my variety content creator. But everything, once again, will come in time. At least for now, you gotta bear with me, people. You gotta bear with me and just understand that, hey, I am only human once again, so there's only so much I can do, and I should have waited for both of those both ways of Tatadachi to come around. It's also a lot of stupid damage I took. Either way, ton dropped again. Thank you, Rene, for being absolutely goated whenever it comes to just grinding money. But I will, once again, of course, still get things going whenever it comes to overall for my cool side of what I can show off. And I'll be taking a lot more pictures and be a lot more active on like Blue Sky, for instance, too. Especially since I've moved off Twitter just due to reasons, you know, that everybody, I think, is kind of like transparent as to what's going on. I should have taken Super Shadow time to really get it from my passive list, but it's fine, it's fine. Ooh, is that a sticker? No, that's a fandom card. That's a fan order. First one that I've gotten, actually, because I bought that upgrade last time. And I'm sad I don't have any Tonjots for these KFP employees. But, yeah, that's another thing I really need to be more active on in general. Of just, thank you for that increased speed, Deadbeat. I have really not been active on Blue Sky really to begin with here, but that's just because my own social media energy on Twitter was already pretty low to begin with. And then Blue Sky, it's still just, you know, it's, you know, Twitter alternative, of course, as everybody has been very much viewing it and using it to no fault of their own. Let me just punch all of you. I don't want to deal with y'all here, especially with how low I am. Go ahead to my other passives. I should have actually taken the wind, rather. I dashed into them. That way I can start knocking back enemies, because I think it's going to be more important for me at the moment here. Holding my breath. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, get the wind magic up. Let's get more Tonjots. And we will chill. Yeah, because with all the crits that I'm getting, I'd like to have that little bit extra damage and knockback potentially. I was thinking to go back up to the audio statue. That way I can have Girori's vest ticking for my HP again. Actually, I can stash through these deadbeats. I know! You didn't drop any health! Oh, I got scammed. I must have timer scammed, I always want to say that. But alright. Fact is, when it comes to it here, I do want to be more active, because I feel like, especially so when it comes to it, there has been a better algorithm change. I'm getting a lot more just people out of the woodwork just following me to an extent on Blue Sky, more than just, you know, the bots I'm only getting on Twitter. And of course, it could just be because I'm just kind of looking at it with, I guess, a little bit more of a wider view of, that's nice, I am getting more natural people, but I'm trying to make a better effort of just using it in general to that end, so that is definitely accounting for part of it. I also absolutely just sent it on all those poor brats right there. Even though there's more waves of them, and I didn't even think about it there. So, hilarious. But, overall, if people are following me on the YouTube end, once again, of course, I appreciate y'all. If you could as well, do support me, not just on, like, the one little bit of social media that I have, Boostai, but on my Discord more than anything, because that's where I am the most active whenever it comes to it overall, people. So I would appreciate you if you would just come around there, and please, just, yeah, like I said, give me that extra little bit of love, because that's where I'm interacting with most of my regular fans, getting to talk with them, and discuss, yeah, series or whatever other games that I'm doing overall. Okay, I need another weapon, all things considered here. I mean, just get the bucket, why not? I just need weapons, because I am not using much slots. Thank you, Gyrus. But when it comes to it, on that end, there's a lot of series I do want to get back to, especially so reverse swaps I have not touched within, you know, an entire month again, as it feels like almost is tradition with me playing reverse collapse, which really sucks considering how with Girls Frontline 2, hopefully released in December or so, I kind of really need to finish reverse collapse's campaign. I mean, it's not necessary, but it would be nice to do so, to be able to say, yeah, I'm caught up on my Girls Frontline literacy rate and everything like that or so. So, at least for a personal pride point for me, it'd be good, and also, since it is still a blind playthrough for me on that end, I legitimately do not know how much more is left in that game. And quite frankly, it doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. I'll probably take Spider Trick because I know there is a collab with that. Yeah, like, there's a lot that I need to explore and do overall with that game as well, of course, but that'll come in time. I need to find more days to carve out of it here, but I'm playing other games, like I'm playing Holocure, like, you know, Lost Branch has just been just as sporadic when it comes to it, of course, for playing through, but Koishi update just came out, so I played that before playing Holocure, and then Holocure update came out too. There's only so much time that I really have to dedicate to maybe, like, one section of games or so, and even then, there's so much on that end, because for my strategy game then, exactly so, I was playing Reverse Collapse to an extent. I'm not, and then I also have Fire Emblem Engage too, which is a problem, because I want to continue to play that as well, but I can't necessarily just because there's not enough time, or not enough days, and things are only busier with how much work is staring at me from both of my jobs, and also from the same extent too, from how, from how, the home situation is not helping our case at all here. We're trying our best, and I hate these waves. I hate these waves so much, just because I feel like I take so much damage on them. I got through that relatively, mostly unscathed. I'm surprised by myself there, all things considered. Right, get the burger, so research code continues sticking, because I need as much XP since I went XP scaling as much as I could there. Bucket is maxed, that's another anvil, wonderful. I can get Sparta cooking, so then I can get that going for my first collab power spike that isn't just my awakening weapon. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that, I'll be honest. Alright, Sparta cooking up, wonderful to see. Look at all this money, 20k already, thank you Rene, of course. Keep Sparta cooking up, I need to get Super Shadow time, is the main thing though. That is the main thing, I need Super Shadow time. That way, oh, that's a bad touch, because I was looking up, and not where I was. The way I can actually, you know, get this money scaling here. But that will come in time. The main thing is, Power Engage is on there. I know another thing that I want to do more is record more Deadlocked, because I want to play more with my friends, like D3 and their merry band of wonderful friends I've gotten to play with in there as well. And also, I haven't touched ranked at all, and quite frankly, I should. I'm just never playing in the ranked times. Nor am I really justifying my internet connection on that. The last patches have made it so I'm not stuttering as much. So honestly, I can justify going into ranked if I want to. I feel like that's more dedication, because on the other end of MOBAs that I need to play ranked on as well, there's only less than a month. I think it's like only like 3-4 weeks left in Eternal Return's current seasons setup. And to that end, I am like 3 ranks down from Mithril, which I have gotten every single season so far. Seasons 1 through 3, I believe it is at the moment here, for ever since they left early access. So to that end, I need to really grind on that and get back on that extent, so I can keep my own personal record up. And that's more of a pride point for me since I don't have any friends necessarily in the VTubing spectrum that link up with me on Eternal Return, but it is a game that I am playing very often, offline. And, well, I still do enjoy it, so as my own mark of pride, like I said, I do want to keep it up. Alright, I'm just gonna punch you a bunch of times, small Ame. I'm a real. Just because Tondra's already ready. That'll come around. At the very least, I'm keeping up all of my series and everything like that to a good extent for my consistency. Yeah, might as well take that then. But it's just one thing, not enough time in every single day. Too many series are split around everything. I don't want any passives, people. I need Super Shadow time. I should have taken Super Shadow time when I had the chance. I can't take Bottle Polo because I need Super Shadow time. As much as it would help me keep up my research code, I need Super Shadow time. Where is it? Where is it? I skipped over it once when I really should have taken it, and now I'm being bitten for it. So badly. I also have not gotten a Golden Anvil yet, but that's totally fine, because it's not that I'm really struggling on this end here, quite frankly. Wah! Okay, good evade, good evade, good evade. But we'll see what pans out. And quite frankly or so, there is a lot of, I wouldn't, what's the good way? It's not soul searching necessarily, but it is, wah! I'll be honest, Super Shadow time! Yes! Yes! Yes, get me all those coins. And I can actually get my Golden Anvil. Hello. I don't think I've gotten this. Oh, Broken Dreams. Yeah, nope. Alright, that's fine. Actually, that helps me out very much so, because then that allows me to try to preserve my researcher's code for more levels. Ooh, wonderful. I think that's way better than Spider Cooking Collab then, because otherwise, Me Comet would have been the better way to just have AoE, but I didn't take Psychopath Bats. So we are fine on that end. Instead, just scale up that Super Shadow, and we keep going and showing and showing. Just kind of straight into these SSRBs just because I kind of can here. But yeah. I'm still going to keep up that 3 video uploads a day schedule without a doubt for what is going to be the considerable future. At least, like, you know, I don't know how well past December time I want to keep going it, if I want to go back to 4 like I did before, just due to the fact of... Oh, it's that fan beam for Idol Concert. And actually, I actually looked at Me Comet then. But, what's his face? I'll see if I do... Oh, I should have taken Psychopath Ass because I saw that. Because I saw it right there. I just did say Me Comet was an idea that I want to look at. Let's be honest here. And then I didn't do it. Because I am a little bit stupid here. But we're fine. But, going off of things. I'll see if I do want to return that 4 uploads a day. But my distractions will still only be every other day then. I think if I do get a little bit more brevity whenever it comes to my overall series numbers and all, or like my time of day, because once cosplay season's over in December or so, I'll have a lot more time on my hands since I'll just be able to tip things back. But I want to devote more time to my art side of things, my digital art, because I have a lot of friends who are waiting on art for me, and I have not been able to do so. My Valhalla art style and a few FE sprites to this extent or so. Not commissions, even though I am kind of open for that, because I will always take any more money that I can get, I'll be honest with you, in this day and age. Thondrock was ready, so I just kind of wanted to use right there, all things considered. But, I'll play it by ear depending on how I do. I think keeping 3 is a lot better though, just because when I've had 4 uploads a day, that has put a lot more stress on me to constantly be at least trying to stream every other day. That's kind of like the self-limit that I put on myself, if possible, to keep up my status quo. But then again as well, my distractors are putting a lot of strain on that as well, to a decent extent, I am not going to lie. And of course, I still do enjoy my distractors to a very big degree, but it's not the biggest priority now, and being able to just have it upload every other day, meaning I don't have to do a recording session like twice or 3 times a week, and I can just tone it down to just like my 1 stream or 1 offline, is a lot more weight off my back. I am not going to lie to you. It's made my own peace of mind a lot better whenever it comes to not having to immediately just say, alright, you have to. You have to... Sorry, be devoting, yeah, XYZ days offline or online streaming and playing this game here. Instead, you can do your other variety and spread your upload schedule out instead of having to devote it to your 12 o'clock slot. But I'm just waxing about, you know, my own upload schedule to that end, so it's not necessarily the worst thing ever. It's just, once again, what do I want to make out of my content creator journey? Quite frankly, I'm finding this this balance has been very so much nicer for me, all things considered, whenever it comes to it, for being able to just go out and say, yes, I'm getting to have my nice healthy variety without straining my own mental state overall. Just like, alright, this day is kind of like done, dusted, I have to do this game, or do XYZ or whatever, so to that extent or so. I'm getting to play whatever I want, like how I'm playing Holocure and Lost Branch of Legend right beforehand, and say, yeah, I can slot this in just fine without much worry otherwise then, you know? It's been good. It's been nice, and I'm getting that small, nice, easy growth to that end without too much worry. Hey Crimson, I hope you're doing well.
Didn't expect
hope you're doing well
did
enough.
Ya?
Ooh, that's a raid as well. Well, let me get through this wave or not. I am not happy with my case here. Okay. Let me answer that in that case then. Madrid Nasira, welcome to the cruise ship, everybody. It is your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant. Ah, it's the raid button. I meant the Twitch shout out. That's the wrong one. Welcome aboard the cruise ship. It's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your cruise ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service here, everybody. I am a variety streamer, first and foremost, on a lot of different games. Primarily, I made my claim to fame on Omega Strikers, but I did Lost Branch of Legend today. I'm doing Holocure now, and I just realized I'm actually still Koishi colored from playing Lost Branch of Legend. Oops! Let me reset myself. But thank you everybody for coming around. I hope you're chilling out. Thank you for the follows as well. Right, Moody, Nashira, and Unguban and Benui as well. What were you guys doing, if I could say so? And I'll take that hydrate too. Oh dear, been a while since I played. Yeah, Crimson, I haven't played since 0.5 myself, so I'm kind of sucking it in and just getting to yap. Because I didn't get to yap too much since I was just kind of blindly reacting to Lost Branch of Legend's own new update, because it introduced its own new character, and I had 2 hours of runs on that end, which is wonderful. And now, I'll be honest, I'm not really experiencing too much out of 0.7, just because the last time I remember playing, I unlocked Rene, and what better to do with Rene than grind your money, because you kind of need a lot of money, of course, when it comes to it. But let's not die, because that was a bad wave. That was a bad enemy wave to really be hit on that. Ah! I looked at the chat for a second and I died. That is my own fault. Oops. Hi. I was playing Persona 5. How's Holocure going? This is my first time out playing it tonight. I only played like 2 runs offline otherwise afterwards from from 0.7, but I've been meaning to do so just because there's a lot more to do with 0.7. Of course, with Hollow House being upgraded to this end, or things such as, yeah, you have the house still and whatever, but the main thing that has really been upgraded is everything around it. First things first though, I need to take care of my worker. Yo, brother, have some potatoes. Have some potatoes, and I honestly need to hire more people. So I have money now, so let's do so. You have a house now? I mean, Holocure had a house since at 0.5. There's been the fishing and everything. There's the farming and all. And everything like that or so. But yeah, how far exactly were you in Persona 5, my friend? And also, nice to meet another maid. Yes! There isn't too many maids, I feel, online whenever it comes to it for, for VTubing. But to that extent as well, I feel like that's also to an extent, that's because there's so many other things that people could be. So quite frankly, maids kind of in vogue since that's something realistic, or rather, I guess like anime trendy enough that people have done to an extent here. So that's not necessarily a problem whenever it comes to it, but it's just an interesting kind of like a, so Nanaka, okay. There's a lot more people that want to be, well, demon, succubus, anything else that's rude or getting a lot more attention, I feel. But that's not a dig at them. You can be whatever you want. It's the beauty of the internet. We're just kind of having fun here. But yeah, do relax. I do hope you enjoy your stay. So I'm gonna be here for maybe another hour or so. Starting the game, so you're not that far yet? Well, yeah. Well, let me give you a follow back first and foremost. Let's just chill out, have a good time. But yeah, Crimson, what you've missed since the last time you played? Okay, I haven't played since 0.5. 0.6 introduced this area here, including, Chika, which is, Kayla's little sister. where you can basically commission up stuff here, which allows you to make money from harvesting materials instead of playing the main game by doing little mini games such as hitting these trees to raise your own woodcutting or smithing skills your way. So kind of a side way to make money, or also to be able to do a few different things such as making different armors and everything like that. Another money-making source or so. But the main deals that came with 0.7 is here. To the west, Usada Casino, and east, a cute girl ahead. I'm going to address the cute girl ahead first and foremost here. Because, what do you think when you hear cute girl? It's Jump King, people. KU made Jump King. Because not enough Hollow members played Jump King. And quite frankly, I don't have the patience for Jump King myself too much here. So I played a little bit offline. I got 1/5 of the way through the tower, and I didn't do too much more on that end. So that's the most I'm doing on Jump King, everybody. I should be asking you, Crimson, because I don't get to talk to you much. You played Holocure, but I don't think we've talked Touhou live much to that end. Same as you here, Nasira. However, I should be calling you. I should ask that first and foremost, since you are a guest to my stream. How much of a Hollow fan are you then, to that extent? But, Crimson, yeah. Main other thing is the Usada Casino. Guys, gambling. Gambling, gambling, gambling. What more to do than all the gambling in the world? Muddick is just fine. Am I saying it right as well? I don't want to be butchering it, considering how my name itself, Chartreuse, is a very bad way to be butchered. Let's be honest here. But, yeah. There's gambling. There's Usada chips, which you can buy with, like, regular currency if you want, for an extent, for instance. You can do a rock, paper, scissors with other people. There's blackjack. There's roulette wheels. There's racing. There's fighting. There's math. There's high-low. And there's also slot machines. There is so much you can do. And what more to do than talk to Petal Mama herself and redeem it for wonderful prizes such as different new things as well. Trails to affect you in the main game, for instance, as well. Pets that you can put inside your house, like Pecora's monkey. Upgrades for the other stuff or so, or, you know, completionist items, as you can see here. It is an absolute scam. You will only waste your chips from buying this. Hollow coins as well, which increases your stuff, the collection stuff, or once again, scams. I'm a big fan of some of the people at Hololive. I haven't tried this game yet. Well, it is free to play on Steam by the lovely KU, and of course, it is a Vampire Survivors Lite that has been very much so made with love. And of course, it got its 0.7 update like 3 days ago, 2 days. Actually, it's midnight, 3 days ago now. So do enjoy it. Yeah, I love Soisei for her music. I've been a fan ever since Ghost came out, at least for her side or so. For me, when it came to it, I became a fan of Hololive first and foremost when it came to from, no, actually, Hololive was, to an extent, how I got into, VTubing to an extent. Because during the pandemic, when it came to it all, it was, Wait, did it really say, "Aw, dang it," at the bottom there? I need to look at that again. Oh! Ah! Mash! I'm getting distracted by all the flashing lights and everything here! I keep winning. Can I lose one so I can see? Yeah, it says, "Aw, dang it." Okay, that's actually pretty funny then. But, to that end, yeah, I first got into Hololive from, Murasaki Shion's Enchanted Book Fishing Minecraft stream, which was, she was gonna do an endurance stream of playing Minecraft, just fishing, talking to her chat, until she fished up an enchanted book, which is like a 0.010% chance of dropping at all, to begin with. And to that end, she only got to go on for like 10 minutes, hilariously, because she, got it within like 10 minutes. So what was supposed to be like hours of endurance, she got it then. And then from that end, you know, I fall down the rabbit hole. You get so much when it comes to suggested clips, and during the pandemic, what more are you really gonna do at that point then, Chief? I mean, you're just gonna watch the cute anime girls that keep showing up in your feed, you know? But then from that end, that made me look into VTubers more. Technically, I guess I knew about Kizuna Ai during her boom, but she's the grandmother of all VTubers when it comes to it, of course, at least, to a notoriety level. But if you want to be really boomeristic, you can say, actually, Annoying Orange if you want to be contrarian. The fact is, that was, when she was kind of like her own niche to an extent. And instead of like, okay, that's her brand, it wasn't like oh, people could do this. And then, there's other outliers, like you can say, for example, Project Melody, but that was 3D more than anything, and VR chat streamers already existed. But yeah, Xion was the first one that really got me into it, and that was when Gen 4 Fantasy came out. So then I started watching, everybody from that end. I think I watched Noro the most out of, Shirogane Noro. But then, past that, afterwards, it was then, going on from that end. I think the most that I watched all of is I am a Subatomo. Subaru is a shining ball of sunshine. Oh! I got a jackpot! Let's go! Nice! 5% of gamblers. And also, for you, Crimson, the hilarious thing is there is a Steam achievement called Let's Go Gambling for walking into the casino for the first time. But getting back to that end, exactly so. I got into it back during Gen 4 when Hollow Fantasy just came out to that end. And it just kind of came on from there, but I started seeing out more VTubers, and well, that let me find some English-speaking VTubers, such as a little Sugoi, my wonderful inspiration. And the first VTuber that I ever really, English-speaking one that I guess I could ever say, I Oshi'd to an extent or so. And went on from there, became a part of a community, and that got me further and further alongside on that end. Let's see here. Power Life, I used to turn into a lot. Gen 1 English was big, like Calendra. Haven't watched besides any music videos. Yeah, no, that's fair. It's kind of on and off. I can't tune into everybody, of course, but I will see, a few clip channels every now and then and get to really talk on to that end. So we say it's the reason why you got into it? Well, there you go. You have Kindred Spirits here, Mudded. Seriously, Super is so fun to tune into. The fact that, she knows her role of, like, playing the straight man without really worrying too much about it and just, having her own fun, I backed out without meaning to right there, is really hilarious, and that's wonderful. At least when it comes to it for, like, for other OI VTubers that I watch as well, not Hollow Stars as well, because we stand and love our boys. Gerard is great, because what better love than than standing near other Filipinos? Filipino spotted! Let's go! Also on the Hollow Stars end, Robaru is great, Winning Sun is great, and Rika, because I love his covers. The Rika tone, when he did that a lot more, like 34 years ago, those covers are great, and I love them so much too. But otherwise, I'm not watching necessarily too much for the English side. I mean, actually, for the English side, Crony is great, and Fuwamoto, because I watched Fuwamoto before they were Fuwamoto, and they achieved their dreams, and it's so lovely, so lovely. Didn't even know this was on Steam also, I got it from the site from the first time. Yeah, KU had it on their own site, but it got, but he was able to move it over when Hawaii, like, I think, put out their line for fan works and deviations and everything like that or so. They then put it on, he was able to put it on Steam for like 0.4 onwards, I believe. So yeah, and the big thing too is, like, if you had your saves and everything from that end, then yeah, you should be able to transfer that over from when you played back then and everything like that or so. So do check it back out, Crimson, and if you don't have it, well, what better way to get back into Holocure than the fact that, we have 0.7, the newest update, which has all the way up to Hollow Fantasy, actually. Yeah. Actually, no, we got Hollow Fantasy and Hollow 5, technically. So no, Hollow 5 is Nepalabo. Hollow 5, oh wait, dude, that's telling you how like boomered I feel. Hollow Fantasy is Gen 3. Gen 4 was Chartreuse generation and everything like that or so, right? I need to fact check myself on this. But first, I'm gonna see if I can't get this bonus pool or not. But yeah, like, I don't necessarily get to tune into much of Hololive at all, but Holocure itself just stands on its own game. without a doubt, that you don't necessarily have to know all the whole live talents and everything like that or so. You can just, you know, enjoy it as a game that it is. I mean, a lot of people have been playing it, you know, without having to know the talents, and that's not necessarily a problem at all. That's just, you know, enjoying them, enjoying KU's game for what it beautifully is on its own. Right, frankly, it does kind of stand up, very much so on that end. Nice. Ah, well. Alright, I played it out. Alright, let me check that real quick for myself. Let's go back. If I go to the shop for the gacha. Yeah, the newest gens that came in, Force was what they were called there. Okay, yeah, Hollow Fantasy was Gen 3, and then Force, because Hollow 5 was, you know, Gen 5, but now it's Nepo Labo, of course, to this end. In which case, I actually need to unlock some of them, and there's also a lot of characters that I haven't even, like, beaten a stage with necessarily, I don't believe. So to that end, I actually do kind of need to, because I play, like, Roboto religiously, and that's, like, really it. So I think I need to, like, unlock, like, Hope Soda with Iris, for instance. Actually, I don't even have Iris unlocked. So, that's something I need to do, but there's a lot of unlockable items I actually need to work on. Yeah, Iris is kind of outlined there. Oopsie! Oops. You say there you go, brother, there you go. But anyway, yeah, back to the Hollow House side of things. You can absolutely just go straight to the casino and keep that going. And just go. Alright, watch out. Well, I'm glad I didn't do too much there. But hello, Nodaka-chan. Stand me. No! Alright. Raise me to 100. I can do this thing. That is not good tidings for me here. That is great tidings. You gotta press. You don't have to press, but you know what? Let's change it. Bet 1,000. Put it on the line immediately here. We're going big. We're going big and going home. Let's go. Do we do it again? Yes, we do. Yeah, you probably do. Oh, that's really bad for me. I have to hit. No, my investment. It's fine. But yeah, Crimson, if you're playing for the first time in a while, then you're gonna be getting a lot going back in. Ooh. I mean, Tetra, you can get a lot on this end then. Let's put 100 on blue and pink. No! Do it again. Do it again. Oh, okay. So, you nudge the wheel to push it slightly in your toes' favor if you need. Let's play this out. So I'll break even if I hit blue. I'd do better if I hit purple at the very least, or pink. No! Okay, it's fine then. Find a bunch of enemies, I thought. I didn't know it was Redstone Gambling Simulator. Okay, well, it isn't, but quite frankly, this is one of the new things that came out with the update, so I'm kind of showcasing it. If I am going to showcase it for what it is, I should actually check what I need to unlock here. I know there's a lot of, like, weapons and stuff that I really do still need to unlock for some people here. Clear stage mode without having any fandom skills. Fandom off. Choose the haste stat option 10 times when leveling up. Interesting. So 10 stamps in a run. 500 pickup range. Done 3 times with chicken's feather. Interesting. But I'm trying to see, like, what else have I not done? So I need to unlock characters. So first and foremost, let's do some gacha with the money that I have. So, people that I need. I still need Iris, because I know I need to get Hope Soda unlocked. So let's do so. Oh, well, we got Iris. Okay, first and foremost, this is gacha gambling. Because I kind of need to get some characters or so. Let's actually get Fantasy and Force. Let's buy 4 of each. That's 3 flares, hilariously. And let's buy a little bit of force to see who I get out of it here. I got a Luna outfit, and I got a Toto outfit. And I got Touhou as well, so I'm just missing Amane Kanata. Otherwise, I actually don't have much on this end. I did Miko and another Roboco, fine enough. So many points to run new characters. Check out the upgrades. Yep, you might have wanted to actually buy into that cheap. I'm just saying there for your own side. Oopsie. Alright, fine enough. Alright, that's a lot of good characters. But yeah, it is a Vampire Survivors like, of course, here. So, you get to choose any of the current idols out. They have all their own unique stats and... yeah, their own unique stats and ways to play the game, of course. I know I need to unlock some stuff with Iris. So, I'll just go ahead choose her. And... well, I love my grassy plains, so let's just do that. So, the main thing is it's Vampire Survivors Like means that you are just kind of, means that you just, all that you do is move around. And it's kind of like the twin-stick shooter. You move around and shoot around, Muddick. So, for me here, I'm moving around as Iris, and I'm shooting these fans. Because the part of the game is that all the fans are possessed, basically, so you need to shoot them and save the fans, cheer them. As per the name, Holocure, save the fans. So the way that you do that is by shooting them, and you get the little upgrades of the Hololive symbols right here. You can see your experience bar at the top, of course, and, well, you want to survive to the end of the stage, which is about, I think, like 20 minutes on stage mode for each of them. When it comes to it or so. Anytime I'm leveling up, I'm getting a choice of any items here, for instance, as you can see. So, I have to choose them to upgrade me. I have 6 weapon slots. One of them is my base weapon, and 6 item slots. So it'll tell you what kind of weapon it is, and what kind of skills that they are here. There's 3 specific skills to each character, and there is... and you also have your own specific weapons. The main thing is, each of them can be leveled up to level 7 or level 5 for skills, if I recall. Level 3 for skills, level 7 for weapons, level 5 for items, basically. And you're just trying to survive to the end by finding best combinations of your stats and all. So, I'm really firing in a straight line, for instance, so I'd rather take something that can be AoE to an extent, potentially. Potato already has a damage buff to it, so I think I'll take that, and that's, you know me, just damage across the board. And of course, because it's Holocure, everything is of course a reference to any and all characters or so. So Study Glasses is in reference to Iris, I believe, actually, with her kind of like little like nerd. Like whenever like the little like thing that she does when she does actually with her nerd model. So that's like PNG jokes or so to an extent. But the main thing is that, of course, yeah, everything's a reference. The music here is, Shisho Shogi ad track, for instance. There is... Sorry, So Iris' playstyle is all in lifesteal stuff, so honestly, Nurse Horn wouldn't be bad. I might just go for a full lifesteal style in that end that I've sent. So I might as well get Nurse Horn now, since it's not guaranteed I'll always get items otherwise then, and we'll go on from that. But to that extent or so, yeah, everything's a reference from, of course, all of the enemies here, because they are all the different fandoms, because save the fans, of course, to the idols themselves, from their attacks, to their passives, to their skills and everything like that or so, to, well, yeah, everything, of course, is just going to be a reference. But we're just going to chill out here, do what we can, and survive, of course. But this is just all of the this is just EN enemies straight up here. We have our Chumbuds to instead, our Deadbeats, our Takodachis, and some KFP employees as well, to an extent. But this is the main game, as you're seeing right here. You're going around, going through different stages, trying to survive as well as you can. As long as you can, in endless mode, or survive to the end of the stage, in stage mode. There's also timer mode, which is why beat a stage or underneath certain conditions, but I really haven't touched that much. Yeah. Alright. This game seems like it's a big level order to all, which is nice, and it is wonderfully so. And I do advise you to play it. It is free to play on Steam. KU charges nothing for it, And to not only signify how much of a bitch chat he is just because of his love for Hololive, he has gone on record himself to say, I don't want to charge money, nor do I want to open a Patreon for it, because that could kind of distill the spirit that I have from this being a love letter, and I'm really making enough money as an animator myself that I kind of want to do this for my own time, and not have people paying money to set expectations. Also, for you, Muddit, I'll take the Psycho Ats in honor of Suisei, which is a Spiraling Ats. Spiraling Ats attack that goes out to me, as you can see right here. Keep increasing the size on that, please. That was a Holozon drop, which gets me a random upgrade, so that upgraded my Ats even more, so now you can see it's spiraling. I've got a pretty good street coverage, because leveling Niflheim Blast 7 already, leveling your personal weapon, awakening it to level, getting it to level 7 awakens a personal weapon, which gets it, which immediately gets it to, to have special properties and effects. But if you want to make any other weapons better, through a system called Collabs, where you combine two weapons specifically. That is a deeper reference to two idols through their synergies, for instance. So, of course, like Suisei and Miko, if you get the Elite Lava Bucket, you get Mikomet, because, of course, that's the best business partners in the business. Which will buff your weapons more. There's Super Collabs, which also buff from items and weapons and onwards and everything like that or so. And it's interesting ways to keep building your synergies upon each of your items and everything like that or so, which is just really cool. And it's love what is to Hololive overall and everything like that or so. Crimson, we should talk more after this or so. It's probably gonna go offline on my stream in just a little bit, but we can hang in the Discord if I want. No, I kind of want to talk to you and just watch it on stream, for instance, I'd talk to you on stream, not off stream, potentially. Okay, I have lifesteal. Do I want Researcher's Coat to have both the EXP and coat here? Kinda don't. I still killed a lot of items though, didn't I? So I'm not gonna see everything to be able to, because I forgot to disable it from my run for from my Tonjok runs. So I don't have everything to get my full lifesteal. Thinking about it now, actually. Oops, that might be a problem. Well, in that case, I didn't go full lifesteal to an extent, so I guess I will go Researcher's Coat just for the passive EXP gain. Oops. I'm playing the game normally now. I'm not just going full, try to get super chat and get all the money I can in the world runs. Because Rene, you know, that is your grind character, let's be honest here. Alright, well in that case then just upgrade the Researcher's Coat and let's just try to spiral. So without a doubt, I think my favorite character playstyle wise is Roboco, just because she encourages you to spiral as fast as you can for your levels ASAP. Just because, you know, her passive, two of her skills immediately impact on getting its speed and getting levels, and to that extent, what other thing are you to do than just try to barrel as fast as you can to the highest end? Psycho Ats, that's Potato, and a better Nurse's Horn, and I might just die here. Might, just because I immediately went into everybody there, but no, we're fine. In that case then, keep leveling up our Ats. And let's get that burger as well. At the very least, with the Nurse's Horn and with Iris's abilities, I will lifesteal back up to health on that end. Yeah. I'll see how much more I want to run on stream altogether here. Might do like 1 or 2 runs, but it's honestly 1 o'clock already. This might be it, but we'll see. I think I'll do this and then maybe a Roboco run, and then I'll call it here, because I love my Roboco. And I kind of want to just do my speed build again, but that will be 3 runs in a row of the same thing, but we'll see. Is that or I'll try out a new character, because I kind of need to. Because I only play Roboco offline anyway, just about. Let's be honest here with myself. But I love her! She's great! She's a great OG to follow up on. She's been one of Hololive's honest members. And also, I just love being able to say, haha, I'm like level 800 now. Oh jeez, okay. I don't custom keeps getting offered, but I want to get Ed's Potato up. Because the main thing is, I just want to kind of get whatever weapons I can, and then see what co-ops are on the table here. I didn't necessarily need to use my special, but I'll be honest, I just kind of got a little bit scared there, so I just pressed the button. Yeah, like, I just need to figure out what all the new collabs are, since there's of course going to be new undiscovered ones, but to that end, I also need to just get new items. I need to, I just need to get new items from beating the game with different characters. Quite frankly here. That's the main thing. So, gotta keep working on that end. Really kinda gotta do. Ooh, anvil, perfect. That's potato going up. I know the only collab that the only collab I know for Potato off the top of my head is I'm Die, Thank You Forever, which is with the bomb. Can I just get like I mean, am I only going to get these here at this point? I mean, I did kind of get rid of a lot of the consumables, but it didn't get rid of the weapons, so I should be getting weapons for whatever reason here. Because, like, I'm not getting any of them on any of my levels, which is annoying the crap out of me, because I really should be. Oh, well. Also, I'm taking okay, there's Hollow Bomb. Well, I guess I could go for I'm Die, Thank You Forever in that case, then. Ian's Curse. Might as well take it then. Maybe I can get something from that end. Bloom and Gloom. Hollow Coins. Lovely. Super Nurse's Horn. There's a chance to steal 8 HP, then a further 5% of Matt's HP. Ooh, interesting. So I can just almost face tank a decent amount to this extent. I'll be working in a bit. Gonna go get something to eat and prepare myself to head out to bed. Yeah! Nice meeting you, seeing another fellow maid. Well, if you do want the course, I'll be happy to follow you on Blue Sky if you are on there. I should add that instead of my Twitter. I should actually change it around on my panels. If you want to talk further, just in general or so, do check my panels down below before you go. I have my link to my own personal Discord and to my community Discord of GaleForce, my friend Discord of GaleForce. But to that extent, GaleForce isn't as active, and I'm not as active there. Do join my own personal Discord first and foremost. You can talk to people like me, Crimson there, and just get the chill out. But just thank you again for coming along, and for all the love on that case then, would it? You found Blue Statue? Yeah. Let's follow each other over on that end. And once again, if you want to talk to me more, do please join my Discord and just chill out with me. But yeah. Going back to things overall, what was I trying to say here? I say what was I trying to say here is I take a very quick sip of water and disrupt my own train of thought, hilariously so. When it comes to it, I just remember, like, last time I worked on the wiki for, like, when I was looking at, like, 0.5, 0.6, there's a lot of weapons that I just have not gotten, so quite frankly, I kind of need to, all things considered here, and I was looking at, like, collabs, so I know, like, Hope Soda is one of them, which you get from beating a game with Iris, I believe, and I have not done so. I did so in my 0.5 save before, or 0.4 save before it went to Steam, but, you know, I didn't have an Iris unlocked at all, even to begin with, as you kind of saw. So, I kind of need to fix that on here now. Good. I have weapons. I have weapons. I just need to get them to level 7, and then I'll just see what goes on, if there's even collabs between any of them. At the very least, I have I'm Die, Thank You Forever, in case things don't necessarily pan out for any of my other weapons overall. Let's save Ed's Potato. I guess I can level Ed's Potato to Golden Anvil sooner or later then. Actually, no, because Technopath, that's level 7, not Ian, not Hollow Bomb. No, we're fine. Oh, the Niflheim stuff is annoying. Oh, healing's doubled, okay. Maybe I didn't take away all the healing stuff here, but the full meal is just really good in general, just for Iris, since I am fully life steal coated. If I then could have gotten like Nightcapper or Picky Beamon, but I think I did eliminate those when I was doing my rainy runs. So, once again, that's my own fault more than anything, because 71 health isn't much, I'll be honest. I also don't have any defense spec into as well either, I believe. That is affecting me a decent bit. Keep moving the weapons more than anything. Passives are there, but the weapons I need to see the collabs with. If there's any other collabs necessarily that I haven't seen. Once again, at least from my initial look, it's only I'm Die, Thank You Forever. I'm only 10 minutes into the run, so I'm still fine enough, let's be honest here. Wow, that was a pitiful grab. There really wasn't anything more to collect there? And that trade was empty too? Really? Well, that's annoying. That is very, very annoying, to say the least. It's fine, though. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. I was gonna say, too, Crimson, before you came on, tonight, one thing that I know I was talking about, V-Singer. Ooh, is that 10 minutes with Iris? In which case, then, that might be good on my end, then. Well, yeah, one thing that I was talking about off-stream was, my current repertoire of games and everything like that. I know one thing I want to do is, I have my single-player stuff. I was talking about, like, Reverse Collapse and Fire Emblem Engage that I've been doing decently. But I'm also been expanding my overall games to an extent when it comes to, like, I've been playing Stardew, I've been playing Power Wash with Fortune's Maid of Iron and Franny, and Kaito might even join in on that extent or so. But I want to be able to do a little bit more for a few communities things as too. So, to start talking to you in general would be wonderful to a good extent, whenever it comes to it, for just talking, playing games. And also, on that same side of things, let's not die here. We'll stick to mats. So that's everything mats except for the bomb, hilariously. Now the bomb's mats, so if I get a golden anvil, we'll see if anything is made. Nope, it's just I'm die, thank you forever. That's hilarious. Well, it's fine. That's totally fine. I have space for one more thing then. So we'll see. What is even here then? I mean, I know Idle Constant is made from Fanbeam. Now Spider Cooking is made. It goes to Ian Curse for, shoot. I can't remember the name of it. I'll be honest, should I just pull up the wiki? Yeah, let's just do so. I mean, it's not right, it's sweating for me too much here. Let's see here, what could I even make? Out of Ian's Curse. I don't know much here. Let's see. Plot type Awesome Character doesn't do much for me here, unfortunately. Let's see here. Spider Cooking. I mean, I can get Eldritch Horror. It does get me Lifesteal, which is good to an extent here, but I don't have too much more. Psychopath Axe doesn't mess with anything more, though. I guess it's gotta be Spider Cooking in that case. I mean, it does go well with Iris once again, but at least for me, unlocking more stuff or getting my own knowledge up, I guess I gotta keep working on that in that case then. Poor brats. This, like, the bombs from I'm Die, Thank You Forever are gonna be bigger than them. Walk into it, please. I just want to see a brat with one of those. It's just on its face. Oh, it's so sad, dude. It's so sad. That is hilarious and very sad to see. Alright, yeah, well, with the Spider Cooking then, and let's just go ahead and get the Eldritch Horror, I suppose. I know one run that I really haven't done much of that I kind of want to just kind of experiment on, because I loved what's face, the Old Man and Vampire Survivors, the one that started with Garwood, is just AFK runs. So you just stand around and just let all the enemies just kind of feed into you and die. So I need to get bigger size stuff. So I need to do a fauna run in that case then. And just legitimately stand around and just face tank and not die. Is what I need to do for the future. Just have my fun with that extent then. Hello, Kernies. Yeah, I want to play more multiplayer games with some of my friends, and to that extent, Crimson, I know like one thing that I want to do is bring back my nights of playing Tabletop Simulator with friends. There's it's Tabletop Simulator. You can do so much to that end whenever it comes to it for experimenting around and really showcasing, yeah, like games that you'd never get to play otherwise on a digital format. Because I love my online, I love my offline games, but no, it's not like I can do it. It's not like I can play games offline with my friends if all those friends are across the nation, like way across the nation, or not even on the same continent as me. But that would be something I would very much appreciate and like to do, if possible. like, if possible, but that's, you know, that's stuff for the future when it comes to the community, and that there have to be more days I have to wind up with. I died because I stood around on the cronies. That would be more stuff I'd have to wind up around and just chill with on that end. When it comes to see what more we can do when it comes to, yeah, I have some. When it comes to setting up more nights, because the one community night is already hard enough to plan, but we'll see how things go. But alright, it's 1 p.m, I want to just low-key chill more, so let's just call it there then. Wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch or YouTube or more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, the Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. Thank you everybody for chilling out with me tonight here. I had a wonderful time, both playing Lost Prince of Legend and, Face, and Holocure. I just chilled out, had a good time overall. We are going to raid my good friend Touhou, who is playing none other than, you know, more Final Fantasy XIV, as he is fully fallen into the retirement home. So, at least from my side of the world, whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night, at least from, once again, my side, have a wonderful night now. Proxy raid. Do join in and send in the raid message if you are subscribed to me. And of course, if you have the Twitch Prime sub, please do give that over if you would be so willing to do so, as you can enjoy wonderful emotes, right? The as foreseen CG Cruise Heart, be able to showcase it to all your friends, and well, showcase it to anybody else that you raid with. But at least from my side of the world, let's have a good night, and I'll talk to you more another time whenever I do decide to stream again. Yeah, I'll talk to you more as well in the Discord.